Thomas Tuchel may be in line to replace club legend Frank Lampard, after Roman Abramovich's statement. Get all the latest news from around Stamford Bridge on what could be a very big day for the Blues and their current head coach Frank Lampard. Under pressure, head coach Frank Lampard was battling to save his job and oversaw a win over Luton Town in the FA Cup on Sunday. But that wasn't enough to save him. The Blues have been on a woeful run of form in the Premier League, and Roman Abramovich has made a key decision on his head coach's future, with reports coming in that Lampard was sacked today. In that case, a new boss will have less than a week to get any business done in the transfer market. We've got all the latest news from West London right here. But before we continue, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel and like the video to help us bring you more videos. What do you make of the decision to sack Frank Lampard? You can have your say in our comments below. News reports have reported that former RB Leipzig director of football and head coach Ralf Rangnick was offered the job on an interim basis but rejected the opportunity. Rangnick has long been linked with a managerial role in England. We understand that Jody Morris has also left Chelsea this morning. Thomas Tuchel appears to be the man stepping into the dugout at Stamford Bridge, with talks held over the weekend. The new man is already well known to a number of players in West London, either via the Bundesliga and League One or having directly played under him, as was the case with Christian Pulisic at Borussia Dortmund, who was a big admirer of his head coach at the time. Frank Lampard did an admirable job in steering Chelsea through the transfer ban and integrating more young players into the setup, as was his initial brief, but just didn't do enough in the Premier League, as this chart from ESPN shows. But Roman Abramovich, who rarely comments on these matters, has had this to say. This was a very difficult decision for the club, not least because I have an excellent personal relationship with Frank and I have the utmost respect for him. He is a man of great integrity and has the highest of work ethics. However, under current circumstances, we believe it is best to change managers. On behalf of everyone at the club, the board, and personally, I would like to thank Frank for his work as head coach and wish him every success in the future. He is an important icon of this great club and his status here remains undiminished. He will always be warmly welcomed back at Stamford Bridge. There is always going to be a mixture of what fans have to say on the matter when it comes to a club legend. Here's how they have reacted on Twitter to today's news. Players were told not to report to Cobham this morning. Chelsea's first-team players were ready to head in for training this morning until a text was sent around the group telling them not to arrive at Cobham until 2 p.m. That was almost certainly to give the Blues time to announce the departure of Frank Lampard, who will be replaced at Stamford Bridge by Thomas Tuchel. That's all from Chelsea surrounding the sacking of Frank Lampard. Who do you think will become the next coach at Stamford Bridge? Leave a comment and let us know. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to get more video updates. Thanks.